Okay, welcome to our lesson on cube root equations. Let's go ahead and read this first word problem. It says, Paige has a large cubed-shaped terrarium for her iguana. She wants to cover the opening with a square screen. What are the dimensions S for the screen? Now, when we think through this problem, we have to think about the volume of a cube. And we know that the volume of a cube meaning all of the sides are the same length, the volume is the standard volume formula, area of the base times height, but more specifically for a cube, it's side length times side length times side length because all the side lengths here are squares, so they're all the same. So in other words, the volume of a cube is side length cubed. Now, with that in mind, we know that our volume is 343. So I'm going to go ahead and set up a separate equation over here. Side length cubed equals, instead of saying equals volume, I'm going to say equals 343. Now from here, I would want to figure out what number times itself times itself times itself is 343. In other words, I'm taking the cube root of both sides of this equation. Side length cubed and then the cube root are going to cancel each other out. They're inverse operations. So I would have S equals, and then I need to think through what number times itself times itself times itself would be 343. Well, I know that 5 cubed is 125, 6 cubed is 216, so that means 7 cubed would make the most sense. So what you're going to want to do is on the side, you're going to want to think through that. 7 times 7 is 49, and then 49 times 7 is, in fact, 343. So I know that my side length is 7 feet. And again, working backwards, this would be 7 by 7 by 7. 7 times 7 times 7 is the 343. Okay. On these types of real-world problems, you have to be a little bit careful because you cannot have a negative side length of a box or a cube. All right, next part. Let's go ahead and solve these cube root equations, noting that it says to show all work. So we're going to show our work, and then we're also going to plug it back in to check our work. All right, the first question says, x cubed is 216. Well, in order to reverse cubed, I'm going to find the cube root. So I'm going to show my cube root symbol on this side, and then same thing over here. I'm going to show my cube root symbol on this side. So the reverse of cube root is cubed, so this is just going to get me back down to x. And then I want to think about what the cube root of 216 is. I know that 6 times 6 is 36, times 6 would be 216. Now, I need to think carefully. Is the answer 6, or is the answer negative 6, or is it both? Well, 6 times 6 times 6 gets me 216, but negative 6 times negative 6 times negative 6 would actually be a negative answer. So my only solution here is positive 6. Now we're going to plug it back in to make sure that we're correct. So x, which is 6, cubed should equal 216. And again, 6 times 6 is 36, times 6 is, in fact, 216. So I know that I did this equation correctly. All right, let's go on to the next problem. Actually, try this next problem by yourself, and then we'll check together to see if you got the right answer. All right, hopefully you got the same answer as I did. The first thing you're going to want to do is reverse the cube by taking the cube root. So I'm going to show my cube root over here. I'm going to show my cube root over here. Cube and cube root cancel each other out, so it's going to say y equals. And now I want to think through what times itself times itself times itself would be a negative 27. The answer there is negative 3. Now, if we want to check ourselves, negative 3 cubed should equal negative 27. And I'm going to expand this. I'm going to write this in expanded form just to make sure that I am correct. So negative 3 times negative 3 is 9, times negative 3 is, in fact, negative 27. So I did get this correct. Keeping in mind at all times that cube root equations have only one solution. They only have one solution because your answer is either going to be positive or negative. In this case, it's not going to be both. All right, thanks for watching.